welcome to Cooking with Abba, and today I'm taking you to the fancy land where we make this beautiful sweet tasting plantain cakes, which we call epitse. Yes, usually it's baked in leaves. It can be banana leaves, it can be this leaves which is usually served with our wache or with our moi. Yes, so this is actually from plantain and it has some spice in there. I like to add some granules in as well when I'm making it. Yes, and I'm going to teach you how to make this simple, healthy plantain cakes. So like I said, this has more spices. There's pepper, there's onion, there's ginger, and of course I'm going to add salt as well. You can add up more local stuff as well. And you remember my Kelewele spices, my 10 most essential spice mixes. The Kelewele spice is also going to go in. Just 1 tablespoon is good, and of course a little bit of water to help me blend. So this I'm going to just blend together beautifully, and then we're going to match straight into our plantain. So you have to use overly ripe plantain. So instead of your plantain going waste, this is like one simple healthy recipe to actually do. So you actually need your plantain, which is very ripe, like overly ripe. Then you actually have to peel it. For me, I like to keep my plantain in the fridge, and sometimes if it's not overly ripe, it won't be that sweet, it won't be that soft. So it's very essential that you use the overly ripe plantains, which also helps prevent food waste, like instead of you throwing it away. Yes, this is not spoiled, it's just overly ripe there. So yes, I've got 4 fingers of medium-sized overly ripe plantains, and to help me mash this, you can use your apotorewa or your earthenware pot or bowl, but I'm using the potato mash. Yes, this is for potato mashing or potato masher, how you want to call it. And I pour in the blended spice mix or the vegetable mix into it as well. Then I'm just going to mix this all together beautifully. And this is how simple and easy it is. Typically, those who sell it will not add the palm oil in completely. Usually they'll just like base the leaf with the palm oil. And you can mix this with any flour base you want, whether you want to use beans flour, whether you want to use corn flour, like any flour base you want, but not cassava flour. That would be too soft in some way. So I used the dried roasted corn flour, then I added in some granules. I used cooked granules, yes, but you can try to use the baked granules or the roasted granules as well in there as well. That's if you want it to be very crispy in there. So I just scoop it into the leaf. Some call it moi leaf, some call it wache leaf. It's a 7 leaf for wrapping. So that is basically what I'm going to be doing. And this is very healthy. This is very nutritious. Like I said, you can even use banana leaves or any leaf you have available, which you can actually do the baking in there as well. So I just scoop to the middle, and the folding, you have to be careful. So I wrap it like a cone, yes, all around it, and you break it down, fold it up, and then you just fold that in as well. Now the last one, I just mixed the whole granules in. Yes, so if you want to have plenty granules too, you can decide to go this way where you mix everything in, then it goes into your leaf, and then yes, I added extra oil in there as well. Then like I said, you fold it beautifully like this. It's not hard to do, it's very easy to do. So I went the local way with this. So I had my coal pot, which I heated with fire. I placed my cauldron in, then I just placed some leaves at the I used the rack. Yes, so I used the metal rack in there as well, just to give it some sort of heat, like space, because don't forget I'm trying to create a conventional oven with this as well. So I just used the rack in there, then I place the leaves on. If you don't put the leaves on, when it starts burning, it can easily like give you burnt kind of epitse, which you don't want. So you put some leaves in to line it up, and then you just arrange your epitse into it beautifully, and it's going to just bake very well. I always say preheat your oven, and for such things you can just bake it for like 180 degrees, and you are actually good to go till you realize that it's well cooked, it's dried up. That can take you about 20 to maybe 30 minutes if you are baking in your oven. worst case 45 minutes. In your air fryer, this would take heavenly hours, because if you do the cake function in air fryer, that will take you like 20 minutes, but 20 minutes won't really cook this through to the end. Yes, but I like the cold pot baking because it's slow, steady, and it dries it up beautifully. It gives you nice results. The leaves don't come out too dried or too, yes, but then the meal in is always well cooked. And you can see the leaves that I placed in got burnt, but my epitse didn't get burnt. So if you don't do that, you end up getting kind of burnt leaves epitse, which doesn't make it look so attractive. So this is it. Very simple, very easy, very beautiful. This is straight from my motherland, my homeland, my hometown. Yes, this is from the central region, and this is one of our popular meals or snacks you can enjoy at every point in time. For me, this is so memorable to me, and this is one that I really love to enjoy, and it's one of my favorites because I'm a plantain kind of girl. Anything plantain, I'm definitely there. So till I see you in the next food video, do live life to the fullest. Be joyous, be merry. Lots of love from my team and I.